Thank you so much, Dr. Flaxbart, and thank you so much for your commitment and your support towards the InsuResilience Global Partnership over the years. You'll be much missed. All the best for your future. Well, with these opening remarks, ladies and gentlemen, this year's InsuResilience Global Partnership Forum is now officially underway. And we'll now hear two voices from the partnership, which has grown, which we just heard also from Dr. Flaxbart. Because with USAID, a new donor country joined the partnership, and we're keen to learn more about the meaning of joining the IGP as a new member, as well as the importance of the partnership for that new country. We now listen and look forward to hearing from Samantha Power, Administrator at USAID. Samantha, over to you.
Hello, everyone. I am so pleased to address the fourth InsuResilience Global Partnership Forum, and so happy that USAID joined this alliance earlier this year. In just 1 week, I'll join leaders from around the world in Glasgow for COP26, a chance, perhaps one of our last best chances, to raise our sights in the battle against climate change. But as we debate how quickly and how deeply we can cut emissions, we must grapple with the devastation we are seeing today. 2021 has already delivered the world's hottest month on record, major floods and droughts on every continent except Antarctica, and the third most active Atlantic hurricane season ever, with a month left to go. Last year's hurricane season was the most active with 30. It brought so many storms, as you know, that we ran out of proper names for them and resorted to using letters of the Greek alphabet. The fury and frequency with which climate shocks are hitting communities around the world is distressing. But though we cannot prevent each of these disasters, we can still provide for those who are hit by their worst effects. In the last several years, the interlacing of new weather data, sophisticated insurance products, and larger pools of those willing to share and manage climate risk has led to innovations that can instantly compensate people who suffer from unexpected climate harms. 2 years ago, when a catastrophic drought hit a village in western Senegal, families who depended on rain-fed agriculture were on the verge of devastation. But because the Senegalese government had purchased drought insurance, payouts were automatically triggered, and people in that village were soon receiving food and cash transfers far faster than any country could provide humanitarian assistance. Because of this program, the number of families facing extreme hunger in Senegal was quickly cut from 22% to 2%. This is the kind of protection all of you have helped pioneer, and it is exactly what communities facing the greatest risks from climate change need. By joining the partnership, the United States will look for opportunities to start and support new regional risk pools, sovereign risk insurance programs, and social protection efforts with partner nations and all of you. Together, we can reach the goal of protecting 500 million people against climate and disaster shocks and help blanket the world with coverage as we race to address the pollution that blankets our planet. Thank you so much.
Administrator Samantha Power there. Thank you so much for your message. Now we'll hear from a youth representative from Rwanda who can tell us about the tangible impact of climate and disaster risk finance and insurance solutions for young people, as well as how international partnerships such as the IGP can positively impact communities. Ineza Grace is the co-founder of the Loss and Damage Youth Network, and we look forward to your message now. Ineza, over to you.
Hi, my name is Ineza Grace. I am an ecofeminist, impact-driven actor in the climate change serving the global community based in Rwanda. Rwanda is a small but yet beautiful country located in Africa. In my childhood, I was exposed to the effect of climate change when my family and I were forced to save our life in the middle of the night after intensive rainfall. This is the current reality for most of us in the global south. To us, especially youth, drought, rainfall, landslide, cyclone, and other so-called natural hazards are washing away our rights for a prosperous and self-determined future. My country, similar to the most countries in the global south and island nation, did little in the contribution to the greenhouse gas emission causing the global change, but we are at the front line in experiencing the negative impact of climate change. And while decisive action on mitigation is needed now, we also need to strengthen global solidarity to protect the household and community from those climate impacts that are already happening or will not be avoided in the future. In bringing together vulnerable countries such as the V20 with G20 countries and civil society, InsuResilience aims to strengthen partnership informed by grassroots perspectives. To me, the value of InsuResilience lies in the fact that it can and should ensure that it is vulnerable people, community, and developing countries like Rwanda that drive solutions to protect our growth and our future in the face of climate change. Those same country, community, and household, especially the women-led ones, must also benefit from a renewed global solidarity. Take our Ambition Rwanda Vision 2050, for example. Better access to climate risk insurance and financial services are mentioned as the key element in spurring productive and innovation in Rwanda's agriculture sector. InsuResilience and regional institutions like Africa Risk Capacity can add value by collaborating with the Rwandan community to realize our ambition and match Rwanda's leadership through providing adequate support, advice, and access. InsuResilience take action where climate adaptation reaches its limits and loss and damage occurs. If we truly are to have a future and to ensure we don't pass even more limits, this partnership can add value by ensuring that the solution it develops also promote the scaling up of climate resilience and especially green investment, which are a cornerstone of my country's economic development plan. I call on partners to act together and to participate in discussion at levels that they have never engaged in before in order to ensure true collaboration in the effort to address climate change at all fronts, at all levels, in all parts of the world, with a focus on those who are most vulnerable. Listening to the need of the household, communities, and country on the front line of climate change is critical. The historical responsibility for climate change lies with the developed nation. They must take lead to all of us will be needed to move toward a prosperous future. My generation seeks to make our voice heard so we can discuss our perspective at the eye and implement our idea for a more sustainable future. We are living in the era of climate change impact at the magnitude never recorded before in the past generation. InsuResilience can promote the kind of large-scale and inclusive collaboration we need now.